All right, what's going on, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We are going to be looking at Veracity, okay? The VRA token. But before we do that, I just want to go into it a little bit so that you guys actually know what you're investing in and why I think it could be a good potential, long-term investment, okay, with lots of potential in the future. All right. There's something known as the VRA virtuous cycle. Okay, so how it works. So buyers buy VRA. These are game developers, influencers, publishers, sponsors. They buy VRA with credit cards exchanges to fund their tournaments or campaigns, which builds valuable audiences and monetizes significantly. Okay, so basically they're saying, you can earn, significant, rewards in VRA from, basically like launching these campaigns, these tournaments, and all this stuff. Okay, so that's the creator side of it. Publishers reward VRA. So to reach and engage potential users playing tournaments, subscribe to games, or viewing videos, sponsors, game devs, and publishers buy VRA to reward their users. Okay, so basically for viewing or being active or being part of a tournament or watching a video, you as a viewer will receive VRA, okay, which is the token of Veracity. Yeah, so 3 users earn VRA. Influencers, gamers, and viewers can all earn VRA from their activities. So it's all ranges of the users, okay, the influencers, the gamers, the viewers, the developers, the people making the platform. They're all getting a piece of the pie just for everyone using VRA. So 4, Veracity earns a percentage from all the activities, tournaments, campaigns, ads, and sponsorships. So that's basically saying Veracity's like, hey, we're the platform. So each percentage that, they pay out to everyone, that everyone gets paid a VRA, they collect a small portion of that. Okay. For just, basically providing the platform and setting up the whole virtuous cycle. Okay. And number 5, VRA holders stake their VRA for daily rewards. The VRA staking program incentivizes the economy to hold VRA. Staking is a whole nother subject for a whole nother video, but lucky for you, if you click the video in the top right-hand corner, I have a complete video breaking down what is staking, okay, and also a video on the beacon chain, which is Ethereum moving from proof of work to proof of stake. So yeah, go ahead and check that video out if you don't know what staking is. And then 6, easy conversion for VRA. So Veracity targets crypto and non-crypto users with easy on-ramp, including credit cards for fiat, as well as VRA, both in Verawallet and by direct fiat credit card usage for mass adoption. Now, that's a bunch of fancy words for, hey, we will take the US dollar, for instance, that's like a fiat money, right? We'll take a credit card, you'll take, a debit card, right? So you can pay with a bank account, you can pay with a credit card, or you can pay with, you can just use other cryptos on a crypto exchange as well. All right. So that's what I wanted to do. And that is one of the main reasons I like VRA. If you guys want to deep dive, there's so much more into them. Let me know in the comments. All right, let's get straight into the chart now and update you guys on the price level because it has been dropping. Okay. I think on my last video, somebody was like, oh no, I don't know if I'll be able to get it at this price. Just be patient. Okay. I showed you guys how we had a head and shoulders forming. Okay. That's how you stay ahead of the market and foresee things. Okay. Because what's the point of charting out a head and shoulders after it's already done? You missed the move. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you saw it. You can see it now in the past. But when I showed it to you guys, I said, hey, we have a left shoulder forming, we have a head forming, and we're starting to form a right shoulder. So we need to be cautious because if we form a right shoulder, then we have the majority of a head and shoulders pattern and we can come down here and hit these targets. Okay. Now, all these colorful lines in the back are the Fibonacci's. Okay. And I have a complete tutorial. It's very quick. It's only 5 minutes long on how to use the Fibonacci's in the best way. All right. We're using that method currently. And this is what's known as, by the way, the plug for that video is up here in the right-hand corner. But what we're using right now is or what we're entering is what's known as the golden pocket. Okay, so the golden pocket is I have it gold in here for you guys to be able to see. It's basically between 0.0335 and 0.0307 on VRA. That is typically what's kind of known as a good long-term investment All right. Area. All right. So when things run up really, really massive. So when you go from your swing lows to your swing highs, so we go from from the lows that VRA has all the way up to its highs. Okay. From the whole time, we are now entering the golden pocket. Okay. So this does not mean that I'm telling you guys, you're going to buy here and next week you're going to be up massive and it's going to recover and go to all-time highs. No, what I'm telling you is that you can feel comfortable starting to, average in these positions here for some long-term positions on VRA. Okay. I have some major support levels drawn up. All right. I think that if we do fall below this golden pocket, I think that we're going to drop all the way to around 0.0252. Okay. So you could wait to see if we recover in the golden pocket and go higher, or you can, let it break through support in the golden pocket and drop down to 0.0252 and see if we find some support there. Okay. Below that, our next support level is 0.0190. And below that, it is 0.0115. All right. So stay tuned on this one. All right. Crypto in a whole has been doing horrible. Okay. So don't feel bad. Don't panic. Okay. If you weren't properly prepared, and let's say you didn't have a stop loss or a trailing stop loss, which I have some tutorials on those videos as well. Those are very key if you're looking to be a long-term investor, right? Because you don't want to lose money in the long run, right? So let's say it runs up and you're a part of it and it runs up all the way up to here, right? To 87 cents, or I'm sorry, 0.087. Well, what you can do is you can set a trailing stop loss, right, of let's say -10, -15%, right? Because if you got in here, let's say, just a couple months ago, right, it was at 0.025 and it ran all the way up to 0.087. So you have already doubled, tripled your money. Why not protect your money? You can either sell it at the top, right, and leave a small portion. Let's say you have $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000. You can sell 10%, each time you hit like a new price target where you think there might be a pullback, and then take that money that you withdrew and put it into a high yield paying, stable coin, for instance, okay, that pays you a daily APY. So now you have that money set to the side. Okay, you already took profit. So now if it falls back down, you're not worried because you already collected some of those profits. It's still higher than what you originally bought it in, right? And if you feel comfortable getting back in, you can withdraw that money you took from your profits, get back in, or you can wait for a further pullback. Okay, so we pulled back very hard. Let's go ahead and look exactly how low we are from the all-time highs, and it is going to be 63%. Okay, so very, very strong and very aggressive pullback on Veracity, but do not panic, guys. Okay, this is a long-term. I feel like you guys need to have this, as a long-term mindset. Okay, this thing has huge mega potential, and it is currently, I think, still around like a $200 million market cap or less. I think it's less than that, honestly, but I know it hasn't surpassed that mark yet. I definitely think that this has potential to be a $1 billion market cap, given the fact that people are saying the multiverse is going to be $1 trillion industry and all of these different things. The companies who established themselves well in the very beginning are going to, reap the rewards of that $1 trillion market. Okay. So you want to try to research. Let me know if you guys want that deep dive, because I can give it to you on Veracity, and why I think it has such great potential. Okay. And, just keep in mind some of the strategies, to remember. Okay. When Bitcoin goes up, you might see Veracity, go up 10 times what Bitcoin does. Okay. And when Bitcoin drops, you might see Veracity drop 10 times as much as Bitcoin does. So either buy and hold your position and be comfortable through the volatility. Okay. Maybe trim some profits along the ride up. Okay. Or maybe set some trailing stop losses or a stop loss. Okay. And, be prepared for the volatility when, VRA crashes 20%, real quick. That's going to happen. All right. It's a very low market cap. You know, considering, you know, the whole crypto market cap in general is like around $1 trillion. So, you know, less than $1 billion is not too much, you know, of a market cap. So it's really easy to influence and pump these and get them up higher. Okay. Now, one thing I do want to show you guys is we have a little bit of some bullish divergence. All right. And bullish divergence is when the price is making a lower low. So if you look here, you know, we have our low here. We're creating a lower low here. All right. But at this moment on the RSI, and I'll pull the RSI up a little bit bigger. Okay. You can see that, you know, we have a low here, a higher low here, a higher low here, and a higher low here. So the price action has made lower lows, but the RSI has made higher lows. That's what's known as bullish divergence. I already gave you guys some instances of bearish divergence in my last video. And, you know, we have a little bit of, you know, some bullish divergence going on right now. So not saying that this thing will reverse immediately, but what I am saying is that the RSI is basically interpreting us and giving us the data that, hey, the price is getting a little bit stronger here, guys. Even though it keeps dropping down, the price is still getting stronger. So it's really nice that it's also having a little bit of some bullish divergence in the golden pocket. Okay, so, you know, maybe we do find some support, but don't be shook out. Okay, don't think that just because we find support in the golden pocket, we could find resistance up here, at any one of these levels before really making a higher, you know, a higher high, right? Because as of now, we have a high here, a lower high here, a lower high here. We're constantly making lower highs. So for us to reverse this trend, we need to make a higher high, right? So there's a lot of resistance we have to face to make that higher high before there's a full bullish reversal. All right. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. Just got the channel going, and you know, just lets me know what videos you guys like and, you know, which content I should keep focusing on.